You've seen our commercials.
Never let a plumber tear out the sheetrock or jackhammer the floor in your home. Call the Midway Plumbing man first.
They're simple but effective, and it's so true. In the past, the only way to get to a plumbing problem was to jackhammer through the foundation of your home, then dig down to the break, no matter what you had to destroy to get there. And the only way to get to a leaky water pipe was to tear through the foundation or tear out the wall to get to it. There is a better way, and the Midway Plumbing man has the technology to prove it. You see, Midway Plumbing can totally reline all your water pipes, drain lines, and gas pipes without any destruction whatsoever. Even a few years ago, this was impossible. But then some brilliant engineers developed an epoxy-based material that could be applied to the inside of existing pipes to totally transform them into a new system. This product was actually developed for the U.S. Navy. They needed a piping system that would be flexible, yet strong enough to go on Navy ships. Now I'm going to introduce you to Amy. She'll tell you about the Midway difference.
Hi, I'm Amy here at Midway Plumbing. You know the neatest thing about Midway? When you call here, the person who answers the phone has one job, and that's to make you happy. They even answer the phone. Midway Plumbing, help is on the way. It may sound a little silly, but if you're standing in your kitchen with a busted water pipe and it's flooding everywhere, it can be music to your ears. Now let's get back to Mike.
Okay, I'll answer one question that you probably have right now. Why do I need to finish watching this DVD? The answer is simple. It's peace of mind. From keeping lead and copper contamination out of your water to being able to effectively prevent you from having plumbing problems for the next 50 years to just knowing that the job will be done right. First, lead and copper contamination in household drinking water can lead to serious long-term health problems. Now, by lining the interior of the pipes using the new flow process, the water used for drinking, cooking, and bathing no longer comes in contact with copper, lead solder, or lead that may be contained in your pipes, virtually eliminating leaching of these and other heavy metal contaminants. With this pipe lining process, you get a proven track record of reducing excessive lead and copper levels from poison pipes to far below EPA requirements in homes and commercial buildings. Second, let's talk about how the breakdown in your piping system occurs. Pipe corrosion occurs in virtually every type of piping system, beginning from the moment they are put into service. From the first minute you install a piping system into a home or business, it starts to break down. That's right, the friction of the water in pipes slowly wears them away. Not to mention the fact that standing water is very damaging. If you don't believe that water can be that powerful, take a look at what water can do in the case of the Grand Canyon. As you know, water is the universal solvent. That means that over time, water will break down almost everything it contacts. That's why roofs leak, that's why canyons are formed, and that's why your piping system is on a collision course with disaster. Until now, the only way to repair damaged pipes was to jackhammer through the floor to get to the source of the problem. Beyond damaged and leaky pipes, there is the age-old problem of water flow. Corrosion buildup in piping obstructs water flow, collects lead and other potential harmful elements, and results in the gradual deterioration of the piping system and overall quality of the water. Within 15 to 20 years, as much as 71% of the pipe's original flow capacity can be lost as a result of internal pipe corrosion or obstructions. The adverse effects of this natural deterioration are all too familiar. Colored, bad tasting and foul smelling drinking water, poor flow and heat transfer, and an abundance of leaks. Alright, now that you've heard what is happening in your home right now, let's talk about how Midway Plumbing can prevent it from happening or fix it when it does. From the outside, the process can seem complicated. It is highly technical, and our repiping experts are very well trained. We have to be absolutely sure that every part of the job is done right the first time. That's the only way we feel confident to offer our 100% money-back guarantee. Now let's let Amy tell you how that works.
Midway Plumbing has been in business for over 23 years, and in that time they've grown to be the #1 plumber in Abilene by providing state-of-the-art equipment to highly trained plumbers. And if after the job is complete and you're not 100% satisfied, we'll give you your money back. Pretty simple, huh?
The first thing we do is rid the lines of any moisture. Sitting water is drained and air is introduced into the system to test for leaks. It's then dried completely to get ready for the next step. Our method uses heated conditioned air to move a non-toxic abrading agent through pipe runs and segments. In other words, we sandblast the inside of your pipes. The movement of this agent through the pipes dislodges the corrosion buildup and transports to an exit opening in the system where it is collected. The waste corrosion product is non-toxic and can be easily disposed of without any harm to the environment. The result is a clean, rust-free polished surface inside the pipe. Following pipe cleaning, a potable water-safe liquid epoxy is distributed through the piping using heated, controlled airflow to make sure that all surfaces of the pipe are covered and to ensure proper curing. As you can see, it doesn't just coat the straight runs. The coating goes around the corners and finds every nook and cranny. When the compressed air is introduced, it creates a cyclone effect inside the pipe. This forces the coating material to the outside walls of the pipe and leaves you with a clean, smooth interior. The coating will cure within 12 to 24 hours. Then the system is reassembled and returned to service the next day. Again, the result is a clean, smooth, durable finish, resistant to further corrosion and deterioration. And when we say a smooth piping system, we really mean it. Think about how important less resistance is to the performance of everyday machines. Cars have become more and more aerodynamic over the years. The easier it is for air to flow over and around the car, the more efficiently it performs. The same is true for your piping system. If there are obstructions or pockets or voids or any kind of disruption of flow, that is where your problem starts. With recoated pipes, you end up with one very efficient system that results in a much better water flow both in and out of your home. So really, it's like a whole new piping system throughout your entire home without one bit of destruction or mess. The next day, you won't even know that Midway has been in your home. All you will know is that the water flow has more than likely increased, and you will rest assured that water leaks and faulty drainage are problems that other people will have, not you. There are so many advantages to this type of pipe replacement and repair, they are almost uncountable. One thing we really haven't touched on is how much more simple this process is on you, the home or business owner. No longer will some plumber with a jackhammer be released into your newly decorated bathroom to tear out the tile that it took you 2 weeks to pick out. There won't be a big pile of dirt in the hallway inside your home that contains who knows what else besides just dirt. Can you imagine how much dust and debris a jackhammer and shovel can kick up inside your home? Hey, those are outside tools, not inside. When someone uses those tools inside your home, you'll be cleaning that up for months. That's what conventional pipe repair and replacement gets you. All it takes is one simple call, and the Midway Plumbing Man will be out in a flash. Midway Plumbing has so many ways to repair and replace your drain lines, water lines, gas lines, and more. Just like the Trenchless technology that Midway Plumbing advertises, Midway can replace your entire sewer line underground without ever having to tear up your prized landscape, tear out your driveway, or destroy your pool. Your new drain pipe will look like this inside, all new from the house to the main sewer line. Plumbing used to be one guy, a truck with some tools, and a little luck. Today, Midway Plumbing has taken the plumber way beyond the next level. Our fleet of computer inventory trucks are fully stocked at all times to make sure that we are in and out of your home as quickly, efficiently, and cleanly as possible. There is no job too big or no job too small for the Midway Plumbing Man. We can be there in 60 minutes of your initial call and be done before you know it. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something. And if you want, pass this DVD on to a friend. Everyone can use a better, cleaner piping system in their home or business.
After all, the Midway Plumbing Man is the #1 plumber in Abilene, and he guarantees his work with 100% satisfaction. So give us a call today and you'll hear help is on the way.